finally addressed elephant in the room, responding to fan. See, that's the problem. It's a fucking fan demand. It's just like I was saying yesterday about the whole Gamescom bullshit thing. And it's just people are afraid of the fucking backlash. It's just Twitter. Twitter is this fucking, like, it has so much power that it shouldn't have, that it's crazy. People go on Twitter and these lunatics who see, like, you know, something to fucking attack, something to pounce on. And once they see something to pounce on, there's a group of them just like, oh, and they all attack at the same fucking thing. And they're just all group up, and it's just like literally saw a bunch of people attacking Asmongold, literal hypocrites attacking Asmongold just because he stated some truth about something that is to an extent sensitive. And people are just like, they're always looking for some shit on Twitter to fucking pounce on. But it's literally, the problem is a fan demand. Like, fans that literally have nothing else better going on with their lives, that they demand a fucking change of a character's name. He-Man's released a statement saying that it is necessary to change the name to something that better represents what Overwatch stands for. For what? Like, what? Bro. It's just a fucking name, dude. Blizzard said it's going to take time to do this name change correctly, but that this will take place as part of a planned story arc that was originally going to start in September. Sure, yeah. Just say that it's all planned out. It's all planned out, and it wasn't because of the fucking dumbasses on Twitter going crazy. This has been delayed to December, so Blizzard can integrate the name change into the narrative. Instead of kickstarting this new Overwatch story arc, Blizzard will be releasing a new free-for-all map in September. A new free-for-all map. Wow, because that's what the game needs. It's unclear if this is the previously leaked Malevento, whatever the fuck, map, which was reportedly supposed to be added to the game in August but pushed back at the last minute due to the lawsuit, or if it's a completely different map entirely. Oh my god, man. See, all of this shit is always on Twitter. Always on fucking Twitter. Twitter has given people who should never have any power whatsoever power. Build the Overwatch universe around the idea that inclusivity, equity, and hope are the building blocks of a better future. They are central to the game and to the Overwatch team. As we continue to discuss how we best live up to our values and to demonstrate our commitment to creating a game world that reflects them, we believe it's necessary to change the name of the hero currently known as McCree to something that better represents what Overwatch stands for. We realize that any change to such a well-loved and central hero in the game's fiction will take time to roll out correctly, and we'll share updates as this work progresses. In the near term, we had planned to kick off a narrative arc in September, supported with new story and game content, of which McCree was a key part. Since we want to integrate this change into that story arc, we will be delaying with the new arc until later this year, and instead launch a new FFA map this September. Going forward, in-game characters will no longer be named after real employees. I mean, okay, I guess that does prove, okay, that's my evidence to it being actually named after that dipshit. And we will be more thoughtful and discerning about adding real-world references in future Overwatch content. This will help reinforce that we're building a fictional universe that is unmistakably different from the real world and better illustrates that the creation of Overwatch is really a team effort. It's still just a fucking name. I mean, again, it's still just a fucking name. It doesn't represent the guy in any way, shape, or form. He's a developer for a different game. I haven't read any, like, I'm not into the whole, like, insider thing, but I haven't read anything or heard anything that this guy ever worked for Overwatch or on Overwatch. So Yeah, maybe he did work on Titan, which is why this happened. It's my assumption. But still, I mean, it's just a fucking name, dude. Get the fuck over it. This will help reinforce that we're okay, yeah. Work on these updates is underway, and they are just a part of our ongoing commitment to honest reflection and making whatever changes are necessary to build a future worth fighting for. We know that actions speak louder than words, and we hope to show you our commitment to making Overwatch a better experience in game and continue to make our team the best it can be. Right, because changing a character's name and giving a free-for-all map is definitely gonna change things. Yep. To avoid situations like this in the future, Blizzard has also said that it will avoid naming in-game characters after real employees. Yeah, that's a clever idea. We know that actions speak louder than words, and we hope to show you our commitment to making Overwatch a better experience in game and continue to make our team the best it can be. It said in its statement about the impending Jesse McCree name change. It will be interesting to see. You know what's funny? I never really ever thought of McCree as Jesse McCree. I only thought of it as like, it's McCree. It's McCree. Boom. There you go. Huh. It's what everyone called it. Like, barely anybody ever said like, it's Jesse McCree. No, it's McCree. McCree. It's just McCree. It will be interesting to see how Blizzard changes McCree's name in Overwatch in a way that makes sense with the universe. Perhaps it will be as simple as McCree taking on a code name, or maybe it will be something more drastic. There's been some debate about whether or not Overwatch should kill off heroes, but that could be another way to solve the problem. The McCree... Wow. Okay, it escalated quickly. The McCree character could bite the dust and be replaced by someone with identical abilities, though that could have the unintended consequence of turning McCree into a martyr. And what, you're gonna give him the same voice? And all that shit? It's just so stupid, man. This whole thing is just so fucking stupid. It's so pointless. It's like, if there was any point to this whole thing, if this was like legitimately going to fix issues within the company, if this was literally going to help with workplaces being toxic, if this was going to do literally anything to the actual problem, the actual fucking issue at hand here, I would be like, right on, brother, go for it. I'm all in with all of you. But this changes nothing. This does nothing. It's just a fucking band-aid on a wound that is way bigger than this bullshit that they're addressing here. Overwatch fans will find out exactly how Blizzard is going to handle this situation later this year. Oh, man. Fucking hell. It's so stupid. I still can't get over this. Like, it's just fan demand in the, you know, like, I find it hilarious how people can take it to links where this actually fucking gets like so much attention to an extent that they actually do something about it, but the actual things in the game, the actual problems in the game, that like the balances and all that shit, it's always like kind of meh. It's just so, it's fucking hilarious to me that this is the case. Oh well. We live in a fantastic world and woohoo.